Hello everyone, we have a bunch of Bricklink orders here that we're going to crack into. I've been working on putting together a bunch of minifigures, so I had to order some parts to get them completed. And if you've been following the channel, you can check out some of the videos of the figures that we're working on. But we've got about 10 packages here, and we're going to crack into them in just a second. I guess I'll start with the bulb mailers. I do have one box here. We'll start with the box. Alright, let's see what we got. Alright, this is going to be a rather unexciting one, but this is a bunch of the minifigure stands. This out of the way. I think I ordered 50 more. Not sure exactly how many. No invoice in this, so I don't know what seller it's from. Oh, look at all those beautiful minifigure stands. So yeah, if you haven't seen these before, they just have the offset studs there. Put the minifigure and any accessories on the middle there. Generally come with the collectible minifigure series. They usually come in black, so I'm using all black for my collection. They did do white and orange at one point too, though. Alright, push all these out of the way. Most of these are going to be accessories, but I do have some minifigures in here as well. Alright, next package. I think we have 10 total packages. I need to invest in better scissors, apparently. Alright, what do we got here? Alright, we got... looks like some pirate or Imperial Soldier swords. Along with some guns here for the same. This is actually dark. It's a dark gray, like a castle sword. But I think I wanted the light gray. Some of these orders I did like the Bricklink want it list, and then I just kind of compiled carts that way. So some of the pieces that I did end up getting are not the exact pieces that I wanted, so I did reorder some. But yeah, a decent collection of weapons here, and some blue flippers, which I believe is for Aquazone or Aquazone minifig. Alright, next package. Got a big blue one here. This might be more minifigure stands. We'll find out in a second. Crap. This is a mailer inside of a mailer. I do have an invoice with this one. Last couple did not. I like when the sellers include an invoice. Make sure you get everything. Oh, this is a cool one. Got some good stuff in here. Let's crack into it. Alright, like I said, some more stands. But we also have some minifigs to complete some of the series that I was missing. I like how these are packed too. Like bricks. Alright, we got Minnie Mouse here. Three squirrels, because you cannot have too many squirrels. We got Dale, Chip, and Mickey Mouse. So these are from minifigure. Mickey and Minnie are from minifigure series, Disney Series 1, and Chippendale from Disney Series 2, I believe. Let's build them up real quick. I did not get accessories with these. I don't believe Mickey and Minnie had accessories because they had the molded heads, and that was like a big deal at the time. They didn't really include accessories too if they had these special heads. But in the Series 2, which Chippendale are part of, they did include accessories, which I did not pick up. I think they might just be basic bricks. I think one of them had like a brick-built walnut. There's Minnie. Looking pretty good. Mickey Mouse. A little plain, but classic Mickey Mouse. Also looks pretty sweet. We got plenty of stands for them. And Chippendale. I don't like that with these, with Chippendale, they didn't include like a little chipmunk tail accessory. They just did the printing on the back, you can see there. I think they could have done a little bit better for a minifigure series. But classic Chippendale here, no Rescue Ranger outfits. And there, Chippendale. Pretty cool. Throw them on some stands as well. Alright, out of the way. Next package. Where did scissors go? Here they are. Still working on my setup here, so don't mind the lack of focus on my camera a little bit. Alright, so here's another example of I had ordered pieces, but I kind of got the wrong versions. These are still pretty cool, though. So definitely needed the knight helmets and the archer helmets. If you haven't seen these are typically used for archers. Kind of have the closed off helmet piece on the bottom, as opposed to the other knight helmets, which are open at the bottom and they flail out a little bit. This is another, I think it's Aquazone. I might be saying that wrong, but I think this is the same guy who we got the blue flippers for there. And this is the mask piece that attaches right to that, actually. Just like that. These are a monster fighter figure, swamp creature, its legs. Pretty cool print on them. See if I can get my camera to focus on it. Not quite, but those are pretty cool. I had the rest of him. I had his accessory and I had his torso and head, so I figured I'd just pick up the legs. And then we have some swords here again. Again, I think I may have gotten the wrong color gray for a lot of these knight swords. They're like dark gray, but they're still pretty cool, and I'll probably just use them anyway, just to have those guys semi-complete. And this is a really interesting one. This is like the pirate swords that we opened earlier, but it's like a pale green color. Kind of reminds me of the colors that they used in Hidden Side, but I don't think it's from that. I think it's older than that. I'm not sure what it's from, but I accidentally purchased it because I was just trying to get pirate swords. But this is pretty cool, and I'll definitely use it for something. Alright, next package. Got a bigger one here. We have 10 total packages, so we've gone through 5 so far? 4. Alright, invoice with this one. Oh, nope, I spoke too soon. It's just tissue paper. Looks like I'm unwrapping like lunch meat or something. Oh, it's got a lot of cool stuff in it. Ooh, I included something for free there. I got a little bag that says free. Very nice. Again, I can't shout out the store because they did not include an invoice. But I'll put them in the description. So if you want to check out any of the stores I bought from. The one store that did include an invoice, which had the Disney figures, was... Where's the store name? It doesn't look like it's on here. Invoice, but no store name. Like I said, I'll include them all in the description, and I'll put what I bought from them, so you can match them up. Another sword, dark gray, like I said, I think wrong color. Some more helmets, and this hood piece. This is a really cool piece. I think I only got one, because I had one figure, an old castle figure that needed the old hood piece. So that's pretty cool. Is a little cracked, which the description said it was. So, hard hat. A couple more helmets. All these little individual bags for these ones. Bags upon bags. These are in good condition. The shields. A lot of times these get pretty scratched up. But here's an old Lion Knight shield. Getting a remake of these soon. The Lion Knight castle's coming out. This is the hair for one of the figures in the Lego Movie 2 collectible miniseries. I believe her name is Scratching Post. She's the lady with the cat. Alright, we got some trans green visors here for some helmets, a bunch of little red hands, and another sword. This is a collectible minifigure. I had her accessory animal, which was a skunk. I believe she's like the animal control. So I figured I'd pick her up because she's pretty cool. We got some more helmets here, another archer helmet, and these are actually hats for the Imperial Soldiers. I'll show you some of those figures too. Got a couple back here. Some of the figures I was actually, that's a good one. This is the figure that I needed the hood piece for. So that completes him. Looking pretty good. He's in decent condition. His legs are a little beat up. And like I said, that hood piece I picked up is cracked a little, but looking good. The hood piece almost looks better cracked. And these are the Imperial Guard figures that I'm talking about. They have backpacks too. I think I picked up a couple, but they get this hat to complete them. Alright, let's keep on rolling. Looks like some more helmets here. Yep, 3 more. Plenty of helmets. Got a lot of soldiers. From the old castle theme. Again, more helmets and a pirate cap. And this is one of the accidental purchases. I was actually trying to buy this gun in brown. And it added this to the cart because it was the cheapest one available. The reason why it's the cheapest one available is because it has the end broken off there, which like no ill will towards the seller. That was my own fault. They had it listed properly, and the description was very clear of what they were selling. So all these sellers were really good. All uploaded tracking, shipped right away. There's a couple that didn't have tracking, so I reached out to them, but they had it available and got it to me. I believe does this need a black visor or one of the green ones? Unsure. But it goes to that's Lego Space minifig. Alright, that's it for that package. A lot of them. Oh wait, we didn't go into our free. Okay, they gave us a pirate sword, which is great. We need those. A mace, which these go with the skeletons, the skeleton warriors from the castle team. So that's good to have because I have a bunch of those. And I think they all have items, but it's always good to have extra. A little gray shovel. Sure, I can find use for that. And some binoculars. Nice of them to include some free pieces. Especially seeing we purchased some damaged stuff from them. So, alright. Into another package here. Like I said, good experience with all the sellers. So everything arrived very quickly too. And all of these packages have looked pretty good so far. There's this one. There's those backpack pieces I was talking about for the Imperial Soldiers. I think that's what they're called. Imperial Soldiers, Imperial Guards. Something like that. Lots of shields in here. Lion Knights. Dragon Knights. More helmets. This also goes to the Imperial Guards. We'll get that guy fixed up right now, actually. I don't think Lego ever does this anymore, but 2 neck pieces. So he has the shoulder pads and the backpack piece. If Lego were to do this today with a figure, they need something like that, they'd probably just make this one piece. But this is how they had them. So the head still fits on pretty good despite having the 2 neck pieces. And his hat. I think these guys had the guns and the swords, pirate type swords. And what are these? Muskets. Looking good. Looking good. Alright, what else we have here? Some more of those guns, another backpack, another shoulder pad, more shields. Gray helmet. Probably goes to another space guy that I have. Alright. We have 4 to go. Hey, an invoice. 2 sellers so far, including an invoice. This is a small order too. But I have another shield. These are like a thicker plastic bag. These are kind of nice actually. This goes to Frozone from the collectible minifigures Disney Series 2. I'm sure I have this somewhere in my collection, but I have no idea where, so I just picked up another one. It's a pretty unique piece with those off-centered studs in the middle. Round piece. It's like Frozone's base. And this goes to a space minifig. It's like a little communicator piece, which is pretty cool print. Alright. Enchanted Bricks. Hey, I can shout out a seller. Enchanted Bricks. Nice little custom sticker that they have there. Oh, and they have their own card. Enchanted Bricks. You buy and sell new and used Lego. I would hope so if you're selling on Bricklink. Oh, we got a character here. Ooh, these are packaged nice. Oh, I did pick up another one of those hood pieces. I probably realized I picked up the damaged one and bought a new one. Let's cut this right down the middle. So we have, because I'm pretty sure that's the only hood piece I needed. We have another archer helmet, another hood piece. Put the better one on him. Oh no, I decapitated him. Well, his head is pretty stuck, so we're going to deal with that later. And this is Huey, Dewey, or Louie. I don't know which one. Bluey. You cut that back, can't reuse that one. And I didn't get his accessory, but it's a Slingshot, which I have them. They were on the minifigure. Oops, forgot to put his tail on. They were on the build a minifigure thing for a while, and I picked up a couple Slingshots. So he is complete in the collection. Interesting figure with a molded head and a place to put a cap, custom cap for it and everything. Wonder why they decided to do that and not just do a molded head with cap. Because I don't think you could really use these caps. Or are they used for Friends figures? They seem to be too wide, but maybe they are. But yes, this is Huey, Dewey, or Louie, one of them, but that completes the series for those guys. Alright, 2 more packages. I'll do this big one first because I think it might be more plates, or stands rather. Oh no, this is a pretty cool one. Actually got some figures in here, but here's the seller too, a deal for you. But so we got this piece, and this is a weird one. I just happened to see, and I don't know what this thing from Star Wars is called, but I happened to see that the seller was selling this pretty cheap, and they had a couple other things that I needed from them, specifically blue helmet for classic space. Not a lot of sellers that I matched with in my want it list had these, and some of them were pretty expensive. This seller had it for a good price, so I picked it up from them and added a couple other things that I wanted or thought were cool to my cart. And this story behind this too is actually goes with a Star Wars figure that I have, where it came with the set. Which is this guy, who is a Gungan guard, but Jar Jar Binks type head, and the set that he was in, he was riding one of these things. So I was like, you know what? That's a pretty classic figure. That is like old school Star Wars. I'm gonna get him his ride. And like I said, picked up a classic blue space helmet to complete a classic blue Benny. Not actually Benny, but the original. And picked up a collectible minifigure, complete. I was trying to get her for a while from Lego Movie 2, and I kept on getting that series has a bunch of the they're like a part of the girl band that she's actually in, but this is not her figure of that. What's her name? I can't think of her name. But she's a pretty cool figure, and I wanted her to complete that series, so I picked her up. Like I said, this seller, what was this? They included a card, a deal for you. They had good prices on stuff. I didn't really search for the best prices when I was doing this, because I was more or less searching for what sellers had the most that could match to my carts. But like I said, I was having trouble with that blue space helmet, so I just found a seller with a good deal and picked up some other stuff from them. But this is a cool figure. And that's an example of them using different color stand. Alright, last package. Nice blue color bubble mailer here. It also included a card. This is Bender Bricks. And a little thank you on the back. And we have some pieces for collectible minifigures here. This net goes with the animal control catcher here. And like I said, she also came with a skunk figure, and I had the skunk, and I wanted to complete the collectible minifigure because I'm trying to get to all the collectible minifigures eventually, and I thought she was a cool one. So I gotta start somewhere. Green shovel, that goes with the dog walker collectible minifigure. Was missing that. Rocket print here. Goes with the space fan collectible minifigure. This head goes with the gamer guy collectible minifigure. Two faces there. One angry, one happy. This sword, I can't remember. It's a cool sword. What does it go to? Probably a collectible minifigure. But I don't remember which one off the top of my head. Random pirate black hat here. I couldn't remember if I needed the black or the brown, so I picked up one of each. Can't have too many pirate hats. The awesome, everything is awesome iPod player here, which it just says awesome on it. That goes to a collectible minifigure from Lego Movie 2, an Emmett. He's listening to, he has like headphone hair combo. And this one, this piece gave me a lot of trouble because I know I have it somewhere. When I was putting the minifigures together, I actually pulled it out and I said, oh, I know I need this for Rex from collectible minifigure Lego Movie 2 series. And I couldn't find it after. And I looked everywhere and I was like, you know what, I'm just going to buy a new one. But now that I'm holding it here, either I'm going to lose it again or the other one's going to turn up, because that's what happens. But there it is. Alright, that's everything. All the packages. I made quite the mess. Let's pull some minifigures in here. We got a bunch of parts. lay these guys down so you can kind of see what I was working on. But yeah, thanks for checking out the video. Like and subscribe for some more LEGO content, and hopefully I can do some more haul videos. I'm definitely going to do a video uploading everything, all these guys put together. Once we get all of this sorted out and figure out exactly where it needs to go, I'll get those, probably a short loaded up, kind of taking a clip of all of them. And I'm working on building a shelf, so once that's together I'll also probably do a clip of that. But yeah, hope you enjoyed the video, and I'll see you next time. Bye.